Hello, I'm Evan Gorr, Public Health Nurse at Kenosha County Division of Health, and welcome to this week's FAQs presented by the Kenosha County COVID-19 Joint Information Center. You can send your questions to covid19@kenoshacounty.org for consideration in future videos. Our first question this week is it true humidity and heat cut down the strength of the virus? Every virus and pandemic is different, and there are a number of things that influence them, even in hot and humid weather. With COVID-19 being a novel virus, there's simply not enough evidence to know if there will be a significant slow in the infections as temperatures rise. Question number 2. If I wear a washable fabric, homemade or purchased mask, is it true that the mask should be laundered after each use? The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention do not offer specific guidelines for how often cloth face coverings should be laundered, but they do advise they be routinely washed depending on the frequency of use. Use the hot water cycle for washing of masks. Question number 3. With state parks opening Friday and the governor opening pet grooming in his most recent announcement, I'm wondering when Kenosha dog parks will reopen. Kenosha County made the decision to close its dog parks, and other local communities followed suit, after the CDC issued a recommendation that people treat dogs like family and avoid dog parks. All agree that dog parks have several benefits. We just want to make sure pets are safe and that social distance is maintained among the humans of the dog parks. Kenosha County will wait for further federal or state guidance before reopening its dog parks. Question number 4. Every summer, my employer offers a summer camp program for school-age children. As you can imagine, we are trying to understand the current guidance to make decisions about programming this summer. It is a bit hard to define as we do not know what the future of this virus will hold, but we are looking to the Badger Bounce Back Plan from Governor Evers and developing specific compliance points that we hope to release soon. As you know, businesses and camps may not be able to return to work as normal this summer, so our suggestion would be for your teams to plan alternate paths. How would you operate camps if you had to keep groups under 10 people? How would you operate your camps if everyone had to wear a mask and stay 6 feet apart? Is there any way to do camp activities virtually? We realize these are all very undesirable options, especially for camps, but to begin having those discussions would be good. Question number 5. I looked at the COVID-19 dashboard page and I noticed that it does not have an ethnicity breakdown of deaths. Is there a reason for that? We are working on assembling this data now, and we will get it up to the County Hub website next week. Question number 6. How many people who have tested negative for COVID-19 have also tested for influenza? As of right now, we do not receive identifiable data about flu tests to be able to cross-reference with the COVID-19 test results. Question number 8. Please let me know how I can help with making masks. If I have masks that I want to donate, who do I reach out to? Instructions for making masks are available from the CDC and other sources. It's easy to find these by simply Googling cloth mask instructions. Mask donations can be directed to the Kenosha County Division of Health, which will distribute them to people and organizations in need. If you need a mask or you'd like to donate any, please send an email to covid19@kenoshacounty.org and someone will be in touch with you. Question number 9. If I share a ride with someone to work, how do I keep safe? Please wear a face mask and use hand sanitizers/wipes in order to prevent any spread. The CDC recommends the following on how to protect yourself and others during your trip. Please wear a face mask. Wash your hands, often with soap and water, for at least 20 seconds, especially after you've been in a public place or after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. If soap and water are not readily available, use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Cover all surfaces of your hands and rub your hands together until they feel dry. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth, and cover your coughs and sneezes. Now I'd like to welcome Lieutenant Joe Nosalik.
Question number 10. Who do I call if I see a group of people playing at a park? We want you to please keep in mind that exercise is encouraged during the COVID-19 pandemic. Exercise is essential at staying healthy. With regard to exercise, it must be done so responsibly, in accordance with the Safer at Home order and guidelines that are issued by the Centers for Disease Control and the Health Department. If you have concerns about an observation that you feel is not in accordance with the social distancing guidelines, please call your local law enforcement agency and remember to use the non-emergency telephone number. That'll wrap up our frequently asked questions for this week. Please tune in again next week and look for next week's edition. Stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you, Kenosha.